Never wait for hot water again with a tankless water heater from Plumbing Experts. Tankless water heaters are easy, convenient, and now more affordable with a no-interest financing for up to 18 months. Stop with the cold showers and wasted water and call Plumbing Experts today.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition for Monday, the 8th of April. I'm James Spann. Had a rough start to the day with tornado damage in Blount and Marshall County. Still the chance of a few severe storms late this afternoon and tonight. We'll talk about the threat and the weather for the next several days along the way. Here we go. Upper air look this afternoon. This is based on the 12Z balloon launches this morning across the country. Got a sharp trough west of the state, providing the lifting mechanism for the unsettled weather today. That was the radar at 2:07, a large mass of rain across North Alabama, some embedded thunderstorms, nothing severe, kind of keeping things quiet for the moment. There's the visible satellite view. We do note some big breaks in the overcast over parts of west and southwest Alabama, from places like Fayette, Tuscaloosa, Reform, Demopolis, south down to Mobile, and that's where temperatures are heating up and the air's becoming more unstable there. In fact, we'll take a look at the instability values coming from the SPC mesoanalysis page. You can see that we currently have the CAPE values. CAPE is convective available potential energy up to 2,000 joules per kilogram around Tuscaloosa. So we'll be watching that area for development. Tuscaloosa up to 76, Birmingham at 71, 60s up in the Tennessee Valley because of clouds and rain. There's the watch warning map around the nation. How about a winter storm watch for much of South Dakota and some of the adjacent states? They could have blizzard conditions later this week. To the east, we note a severe thunderstorm watch for parts of far eastern Georgia and the Carolinas up into southern Virginia until 10 o'clock Eastern time tonight. Here's the severe weather outlook for today and tonight. We have an enhanced risk over parts of North Carolina, southern Virginia. Here's the tornado probabilities, and you can see just a 2% ring from eastern Mississippi up into southern Virginia. The main threat's going to be from strong straight-line winds and hail. In Alabama, we have the standard slight risk. The areas in yellow for places like Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden, Cullman, Huntsville. A marginal risk for the rest of the state. Then tomorrow, we've got the standard slight risk over parts of Georgia and the Carolinas, a marginal risk down into the Florida Peninsula, and as far north as Virginia Beach. Day 3, Wednesday. That's pretty interesting. Got a risk of severe storms around Omaha, Nebraska. The northern part of Nebraska could have a big snowstorm with this feature. And up into South Dakota. And then on day 4, we could see some severe storms in a broad zone from near Nashville to Chicago. And we think that will stay north of Alabama. Here's the rain for the next 7 days. The wettest weather in the country right around here. Potential for over 4.5 inches if this is valid for the Shoals. 2 to 3 inches for Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Anniston, Gadsden, lighter amounts down to the south. So model fans, let's go. This is the GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at noon. The trough is coming through. Let's go to the HRRR model. This is the high-res HRRR, valid this evening at 7 o'clock. And you can see new storms kind of creeping into northwest Alabama. At 1 o'clock, we've still got some of these things around, and they're kind of isolated. And instability values, of course, won't be that high just after midnight tonight, but still, well, keep an eye on these things overnight. And then by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, we still have some convection around. So it looks like we'll have the chance of strong storms really overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. And with these things, the main threat would be from hail and strong gusty winds, but an isolated tornado cannot totally be ruled out. But I'd say the chance is relatively low based on the configuration we're seeing here. This is the STP coming off the HRRR model, valid at 8 o'clock tonight. And the numbers are about 1 unit over about the southern two-thirds of the state. So there'll be some chance for rotating updrafts. But again, we think hail and strong gusty winds will be the main threat. This is tomorrow, the synoptic look off the GFS at midday. Showers and thunderstorms should end by the middle of the day. The sky becomes partly sunny, we think, by afternoon. The high should be in the 70s. Wednesday, warm, dry, low 80s, maybe mid-80s in some parts of West Alabama. Could be the warmest day this year. The sky mostly sunny. A new surface low develops east of Denver. Thursday, that surface low is north of Kansas City, and again, that could bring some really nasty winter weather to the north in the colder air. In fact, this is the precipitation type, and you can see a chance of a lot of snow, maybe blizzard conditions for parts of Nebraska, South Dakota, Minnesota, then over into Wisconsin. But again, down here things look dry. And then this is Friday. The trailing front from that surface low that's north of Detroit could bring a band of showers and thunderstorms in here late Thursday night, early Friday morning. But with limited moisture, we don't expect much rain. And for now, we're not expecting any severe weather. All right, weekend fans, Palm Sunday weekend. This is Saturday. The front stalls out, a wave forms on the front, and rain moves in here during the day. A lot of things are happening, including some spring football games. I know Alabama's game is in Tuscaloosa Saturday. It certainly looks like rain will be likely at least part of the day. And then Sunday, a deep surface low is near Nashville, and that would suggest there could be some strong storms in here, maybe Saturday night or Sunday morning. Let's check the European Sunday, same time. This is Sunday at midday. It's got the surface low a little more to the west near Paducah, Kentucky, and that would suggest a chance of strong to severe storms, maybe late Saturday night into part of the day Sunday. It's way too early. This is Monday. We're looking at Sunday. This is 6 days out. This could change, but at this point, it looks like Palm Sunday could bring the possibility of strong to severe storms to the state. We'll be watching carefully. Here's a week from today. That wave is on by, and we are dry and pleasant. Let's go out 10 days. This is Thursday of next week, the 18th. Big upper trough in the western states, and for us, that looks kind of wet and unsettled. Here are the numbers coming off the GFS ensemble. Again, we think the freeze threat is over for the season for north central Alabama. Highs across the board, mostly in the 70s, but on a few days, we'll probably see 80s. I think Wednesday of this week could be the warmest day of the next 15. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.
Some things in life are just made to go together. Peanut butter and jelly, rock and roll, the sun and the moon. These things got Blake Sanders, the owner of KS Services, thinking, what can we pair with our superior heating and air service to make our customers even happier? Plumbing Experts by KS Services was born. So the next time you have a clogged line, leaky faucet, or water running all through the house, know there's a reputable company out there on call just a click away. Call KS.com, your trusted source for heating and cooling and now plumbing.